Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Kingsbound: The Dark Side. In the previous part, we gained control over Galenarim and I played off camera a little bit because there is still two groups of mobs on Galenarim that I wanted to kill. It was enough to get a level up, but then I moved to a shelter because our plan for today is to finish a quest on Darrenbaum, that flying dwarf. And in order to finish that, we'll most likely have to kill the dragon that's always destroying that balloon the dwarf is using to fly. So maybe it's possible that we could convince the dragon to just let the dwarf be, but I don't think so. So I'm trying to prepare an army for a fight with dragons. From what I remember, if we take dragons that are immune to magic and fire, we should be fine. It's risky taking dragon riders. I think I'm about taking just red dragons, but I think the dragon riders can handle it. We'll buy a new one, and we could use some extra damage for the fight so it doesn't take ages. Let's start here and buy that new dragon rider. I don't remember the exact composition of the army exactly, but in case I change my mind and we'll go without Dragon Raiders, I have room in the reserve, so not a big deal for now. We'll just have them active, and worst case scenario, we hide them. Okay. Also, one thing before we leave, we have the new prisoner, so let's talk to Spirit of Darkness. And here we go, take my prisoner, Spirit. Excellent. The dark ritual of the Weapon of Vengeance is getting ever closer. Whom did you catch this time? I want to have a closer look at the new victim. Merriman the Loyal, the Elven warrior. The Spirit looks at the prisoner with interest. Are you a Merriman from Galenarim? A brave warrior loyal to an Elven princess? Then how did it happen that you failed to protect your mistress? But don't be upset. I'll give you a new mistress, much better than the previous one. Nellin, we are eagerly waiting for you to demonstrate your peerless charms. I need a Merriman the Loyal's betrayal badly for the dark ritual of the Weapon of Vengeance. I feel sorry for you, dear Merriman. You dreamed of that inaccessible Elven princess for so many years. But I'm a lot better than her. Did she have beautiful wet lips like I do? Did she have such slim and long legs? You must confess, Merriman, that she was unworthy of such a handsome man as you. Watch what's happening. Shut up, dark creature. Don't you dare speak about the starborn princess of Galenarim like that. Your wild charms are disgusting. Do whatever you wish. I'll find a way to break free and release Lorelei, my beautiful princess. All I need is time, and I will have plenty of that now. You are so courageous and faithful, Merriman. I'll be very happy to have such a loyal knight. In a moment, you'll forget about that half-witted crazy elf girl and rejoice over every minute spent with me. My dear Merriman, look how my eyes are shining. Nellin smiles a special smile at Merriman. Who are you, beautiful? Are you Nellin herself? Why haven't I noticed your amazing beauty before? I was so blind. Please allow me to remain by your side. If you grant me this right, I will do whatever you ask. Please let me kiss your boots, Nellin. Cool, don't worry, you'll have plenty of time for that. So that's another part of the Weapon of Vengeance. And then now we can... if I'm thinking about, maybe you can check out a specialist in case there's something new. I kinda doubt it, but who knows. That's the golem we don't care about. Been told that they nerfed the golem to the ground and it's just not worth using at all, so maybe in the end we can try it once, but for now ignore it. Yeah, I have 5th level magic scroll. I do indeed, but do I want to give it to you? Let me check which scrolls do I have. I can give him one Death Star. I'm not sure if sheep is level 5. But I think the quest is to give 5 of those scrolls. It's this one? No, it's 3. Maybe can try. Do you have a level 5 scroll to perform a reformating ritual on? I'd like to remind you that the ritual also requires 5 magic crystals, 25... Okay, never mind. I'm not paying 5 crystals. Here... This guy just wants more prisoners. Look there, do you want me to teach you the multiplication table? What? What? That's new. Please do, if it's not going to hurt. I'm so happy to see your thirst for knowledge there. While it teaches you multiplication for some time, you can feel your brain crackling and expanding. Hey, +1 intellect, sure, I'll take that. And nothing else. You know that there is nothing new here. And what about Carlo? Okay, nothing. But, well, it was worth it, +1 intellect. It's actually hard to get intellect, so why not? And now we teleport to... I hope that I remember the name correctly, it's Darren Baum. Yep. So here's the dragon. Black and ice. If the ice dragons focus on our dragon riders, we might be in trouble. But I think they're actually dealing magic damage. Or cold damage. Well. No, I think we'll be fine. Black dragons shouldn't be a problem. The ice dragons, I'm not sure, but I think we should be able to handle them. Okay. First, we have to talk to the dwarf, because he wanted us to bring in the spider silk. So here's the silk for a balloon. I'm so grateful to you, Derek. Now my repairs in my balloon will be complete very soon. Wait a little for me to sew a new envelope for my balloon. Thank you, Derek. You are a true friend, but you won't be able to fly without the dragon's permission, which is unlikely to grant. I'll try and negotiate with it. Okay. I'll try to convince the dragon, but I kinda doubt that we'll be able to convince him, since there is an army, and when there is someone with an army, you have to fight him pretty much every time. And here we may have to use the, how's it called, Orc Shield on the first turn on our Dragon Raiders. But because of that, I will use 2 pots. Together with the rage that we get for fighting a hero, should be more than enough. Oh, actually, and I forgot something. After the second fight on Galaner I did off camera, Blackie got a level up and we got upgraded Orc Shield, so it's now 60 rage and does more damage and gives stronger shield. Forgot about that, it's quite important. But still, with that 15 extra rage we get for fighting a hero, we should have enough. Let's see. Greetings, dark creature. Where do you come from and why? I haven't seen anyone but the dwarves here for a long while. I'm Dart. I'm traveling around to see the world. If you're just here to see things, then you can walk around freely. I'm here as a guard, but I don't consider you a threat. Provided that I know a thing or two about dark creatures, of course. What are you guarding? I'm guarding the cemetery, or to be more precise, the tombstone of the great ancient dragon. This whole island is the tombstone, and below it lies the grave of that same ancient dragon. But don't dwarves live down there? The dragon nods. That's how it usually happens. Worms live in human graves, and dwarves live in dragon graves. That's nature, Dad. A law of nature. That never occurred to me. Your head is too small for these large, complex thoughts about great ancient dragons and natural laws, and dragons' heads are huge, capable of holding many different thoughts. Okay, why aren't you letting the dwarf fly? I'm not letting the dwarf fly for two reasons. First of all, only dragons can fly, and those who were born to crawl in the graves are not meant to fly. And second of all, only dragons can fly. Okay. There is nothing else to discuss here. Why haven't you eaten him yet? I have no reason to. The dwarf isn't being an annoyance out of malice. He just wants to fly. I understand his desire well. Any dragon would agree that flying is the best thing that can happen in life. But the dwarf was born a dwarf, not the dragon. So, although personally I can relate to the dwarf, I'm not letting him fly. I see you're pretty strict. It isn't me. The laws are strict. Dwarves are not meant to fly. Nature created them for other purposes, and I honor the laws of nature. Okay, please, let the dwarf fly. We have already discussed this issue. I'm not giving you my permission. Besides, I've got to mention that you are too young to argue with an ancient dragon. Come back when you are... What? When you have become wiser and more experienced. I'm not in the mood to continue our discussion. Come back to the dragon after you've reached level 30. Yeah, I think we are old enough. My experience enables me to continue the discussion. Seriously, you can discuss things with an ancient dragon. Alright, I'll try discussing something with you just for fun. Go ahead, vampire. Why can't you fly and let fly? The dragon lost. For instance, because others don't have wings. You, vampire, have no wings. How would you fly? Really? Can't I just turn into a bat and fly? Dude, you are kinda dumb. I could cut a pair of wings of a dead dragon. The dragon lost even louder. You've managed to amuse me, vampire, but you will never defeat me, no matter how hard you try. Let's change the subject before I get angry. Let's make a bet. If I can defeat you, you'll give me your wings. Give you my wings? Ridiculous. You'll never defeat me, the dragon Balgas the Black. You have made me extremely angry, fun little creature. I'm ready to bet my wings. Prepare to die. Yeah. The good thing is that we are faster and we can move the red dragons forward. Hopefully they will catch the attention of the... these ones, ice dragons. How far can they get? They can't get that far. I can heal the red dragons. Okay, so what I'm gonna start with is the orc shield on the dragon raiders. That's 1000 damage absorption. Pretty good. And here we're gonna start by killing 5 ice dragons. Nice. Now, well, it's very tempting. Actually, no, they would just fly up and won't take any damage. Never mind. Let's summon another stack. That's also pretty good. Okay, that's a really good start. There are only 6 ice dragons left. 5, 4. I'll try just in case, but I think we can't do damage to dragons, yeah. Here, this is what I want. Maybe I'll actually stay here. I'm not sure if there is as long or not. I can't afford to risk anything here. Okay. Wait. Wait. And I can't see if there is a trap or not. Well, there isn't a trap here. What I want to do now is use black hole, so that's why I'm... actually, wait. We have the extra range on the black hole. Okay. Good enough. I think now it's safe to even use the Dragon Riders. Okay. That's not fair. Actually, we should have it here, right? Or... we can't summon anything? I can summon Phoenix, but that's not what I need. Oh, we don't have... Call of Nature, how the spell is called. No! I think we just lost the dragon and I can't do anything about it. Resurrection. Can we resurrect? Where is it? All spells. No, this is what I want. That's only level 1 to 2. Problem is I can't sacrifice anything, right? Yeah. That's why I wanted to summon a stack. I can't sheep my own unit, and it's too high level anyway. Phantom is not useful here. Well, there goes one dragon. It might not be the end yet. Let's just heal. Okay, I can use Orc Shield. That should be enough, I hope. It's 409. Yeah, I think that's enough. And it wasn't enough. Oh my. Well, he's dead, but we lost 2 red dragons. Okay, I'll just off camera. I have to find the weaker stack that I can use for some sacrificing, resurrecting, and get the dragons back. But that was pretty nasty. So, oh, give me a second. Let me close the door and windows because someone is outside talking and it's getting on my nerve. Okay, I'm back. So, how did you do that? None of the little creatures ever managed to defeat me. The dragon Balgas the Black. The dragon blinks away a tear. You see, vampire, I cannot live without wings. It's unacceptable for any decent dragon. Please have mercy on me. Ask me for any other reward. I need wings. If you want, I can settle the wings issue with Laden, chief dragon of Netana. He'll give you wings at my request. But please, permit me to retain my some dignity. Let me fly away in peace. I'll disappear from this world forever, so that no one ever witnesses my disgrace. Where does Laden live? Laden lives in Drogentir, the archipelago of flying islands right above Darenbaum. You can tell him that Balgas sent you to get the wings. Then let the dwarf fly. In order for us to get to Drogentir, we need to take the balloon. You can fly wherever you want. I'm giving you permission, and I'm flying well to Ultrax, so no one here ever sees me again. Bye. Now let's visit the dwarf, and I think we should get flying pretty soon. I managed to get your permission to fly, dwarf. I'll be able to fly. My lifelong dream has come true. But how did you arrange that? I had to beat up the dragon. I owe you more than you'll ever know. Hurry and get into the basket. We are flying off. It's been my lifelong dream to see Drogentir. Let's go there. According to old Balgas stories, dragons live there. Let's go. Come on. Incredible. The claustrophobic dwarf's dream has been fulfilled. I'm in the sky with the dragons, the clouds all around me. Thank you, Dad. I'll be ever in your debt for this joy. Look how small the island looks from up here. That's our Netana. Can you imagine? And there's our tiny snowy Darenbaum. Incredible. The whole world is spread out before our eyes. You know, I dreamed of seeing where the dragons live all my life, but now I'm feeling ill at ease. I'll wait here for you with my balloon. Look there, the red dragon is looking at us and licking his lips. I don't think he's happy to see us here. I hope those things don't devour us. You are a good fighter as far as I remember, so you are my only hope. Don't be afraid, Dwarf. Look at the amazing beauty around you. I agree with you about the amazing beauty. This place was chosen by the dragons themselves, and they just couldn't pick a bad spot. But don't get me wrong, it's a little scary here. Alright, wait for me and I'll be back soon. Yeah, red dragon. Anything interesting around here? This is not too bad, but if we could avoid the fight, I wouldn't mind. Hello? Hello? Come to me. Damn, that was close. That was enough. Wow. What is that? There is a quest. More dragons. I'm supposed to get there. Well, this is Aladdin. And I hope that we don't have to fight him. We got promised that we can just ask him for the wings. I hope that dragons just keep their word. Look who's coming. I've never seen anything like this. How could they let you and the dwarf pass in the inflated bubble? Balgas is asleep, isn't he? This is Dragontier, a completely closed and secret recreation facility for dragons. Here we bask in the sun and look down at the islands of Nitana. No strangers are allowed here. Balgas gave us permission to fly, and he said that you would give me wings. Are you lying to me, little creature? How could Balgas permit something like that? It's against all rules. I managed to defeat him in a fair fight. You managed to defeat the Black Dragon. Then I understand why Balgas couldn't refuse you. He must have flown away from Darenbaum all the way to Altrax to hide his shame as much as possible. But this is against all rules all the same. What is your name, creature who has flown here in a bubble? My name is Diet. I have a bad feeling about this. And what I'm supposed to do with you, Diet, according to the rules, I must now kill you and eat you together with your dwarf friend. Tell me if you have any arguments in your defense. Yeah. I'm friends with the dragon Oncologan. Now I understand who you are. You are the vampire Oncologan told me about. Are you the one who has all those princesses that you so readily dish out? Do you need any princesses? No, I'm too old for this kind of entertainment. Princesses ceased to interest me about 300 years ago, if not more. If you really are Oncologan's friend, I won't eat you. Good news. If you manage to defeat... What? If you manage to defeat one dragon and make friends with another one, that means you are not weaker than we are. It's all about training. Yeah. As a token of the official recognition of our equality, I present you with our dragon gift, these real wings, on behalf of all the dragons of Dragontier. Now you'll be able to fly there. You'll become like us. You will see the world from a dragon's eye view and will understand how little all of the problems of those who crawl on the ground somewhere down below really are. Incredible. So, did it work? It did. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that scared. I thought he wants to fly up to us, and he actually... Is he trying to get up and fight? Not this one. Well, it seems that they're trying. There's another one. There is a chest, but I don't think it's worth the risk. What I want though is the quest. What is this? Oh, Princess Belle. Who is that? Who's there? Are you some kind of vampire? What are you doing here? These are the Dragon's Islands and no one ever comes here except the dragons themselves. But you are here for some reason, even though you are not a dragon. My name is Belle and I'm a princess from another world. The dragon Lowlace kidnapped me and brought me here. My name is Darren. How do you like it here? Oh, don't even ask. It's as terribly horrible and horribly terrible as can be. Lowlace collects princesses, just me and two other girls here. Every Wednesday the dragon wipes us with the napkin, combs our hair, polishes our crowns, and replaces our colored ribbons. And then until the next Wednesday, nothing happens at all. We spend all our long days sobbing, suffering from this horrible torture. Save us. We will do anything you say, just help us escape from the dragon. You call it torture? It's nothing. It might be nothing for you, but for us, it's sheer torture. We are begging you, save us. We'll do anything you want. The only thing I can do is give you the other dragons, but they'll be young and amorous. Would you like to become dragons lovers? Young amorous dragons? That must be a lot more interesting than just standing here on Lawless's shelf waiting until next Wednesday, when he will brush our hair and tidy us up again. Wait a moment, I'll go talk to the girls. All three of us agree. Hurry, take us away. Anywhere to the young dragons or even to the dark dungeon. We just want to be as far away from this insane princess collector as possible. This might be a bad idea. But well, it worked. I wanted to fly up as soon as possible in case the dragon wants to come back, but it seems that we managed to get the princesses. Now we can just get out of here. Yeah, I think that these stacks with dragons only are just not worth fighting. It's too risky. Let's talk to Maddox. Is it just my imagination, or has your horse really grown a pair of wings? No, it's not your imagination. I can fly. Incredible, I always knew you were no common direct creature. You don't even need my balloon to fly, do you? No, I need your balloon. I can't fly high enough to get from Darnbaum to Dragontier. But you can fly far, and my balloon can only rise with inside Darnbaum. That's right, friend. So, will you stay here a bit longer, or are you flying back? Now let's go back down to Darnbaum. I have a bad feeling about the princesses, but I think it's going to bite us in the ass at some point, and we'll meet the dragon somewhere. But for now, you seem to be safe. So I'll go quickly back to the shelter. And off camera, I will grab the rest of the army. And now we are moving to Atrexus. Try to free the last kingdom of Netana that is under the control of humans, or that was captured from the forces of darkness, because we freed Dart's home, we freed Bagger's home, and Atrixus is Nolan's home and still occupied, so that's the last place that we need to free. Then there is still, what, Helvetia? And I think that we are done. Well, it seems that we are getting close to the end. I mean, it's still gonna take a while, but it seems that we are getting somewhere. So yeah, as I said, next part will be Atrixus. Maybe off camera I'll even clear all the small stacks in Atrixus. It should be all humans, or like 90% of all those stacks should be humans. I vaguely recall that there is one stag with red dragons, but we'll see about that. And I'll get our red dragons back, most importantly. And in the next part, we'll start questing, and we'll see how far we can get. It will be interesting fighting some of the demon traders. I think it'll be the first time that we fight strong demon stags, and they can be quite annoying, so could be fun. But well, this part is over, so as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.